Whoa, bro. I mean, that looks powerful. Oh, hello. And if you are watching this in the future, you are going to have to fast forward a little bit because we're going to wait for a few people to get in here. Both. I should probably turn on some of these lights. Potentially, that's a great idea. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, this move looks correct, no? Queen's got to go here. We step back attacking the queen. You got to go all the way over here. Then I sacrifice? What about this? Oh, that attacks both squares. That's the move. Okay, we found it. Knight is pinned. This is a fork. We could go fork. Probably boom. Alright, we have a challenge. We have a challenge from one of my chess bros. Good luck, my dear friend. I've been a little bit out of shape with the chess recently, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm a washed up chess YouTuber. My chess skills have not been improving. I think we're okay with developing this bishop here. That's why we're solving puzzles. Am I just cooked? God damn it. This is the frickin' line. I need to memorize how to play this. We just give up this guy. We give up this guy. We're down a pawn. We play a game of chess down a pawn. That's all there is to it. I think that actually lets me survive. We're going to just take. We take that. We can step back. He's then going to throw in this check. We can block. If he takes, I take. It defends the freaky checkmate. Next, I'm ready to develop this bishop. I think we have to play this. Boom, boom. If I don't completely screw this up, we should be alright. He can take this, but then I just take this guy. And then, yeah, you get... Oh, he can't get this. This knight is a god. This is the best knight I've ever owned. Guards just a little bit of everything. Okay, so this checkmate seems to be the problem here in the position. I kind of just like take. If the bishop takes, we step forward. If the pawn takes, we maybe give this check first. He steps back. I think we'll be alright. We might lose this pawn at the end of the day, but I'm not going to cry about it. This check first doesn't do anything. Stepping the knight over here seems a little bit scary. That's not going to work. Big yikes. I desperately need to castle. This move is actually really quite scary. In which case we will play check. Hopefully this draws this dude back. He still wants to go for this. That's like the main thing, is this diagonal over here is what's really scaring me. We push up. If he does give the check, we block. Also, this is no fun. We can play this, check. He blocks. We go here. We're going for it. No, we won't. This guy's hanging. I'm going to have to step over like this. Fudge. See, I told you guys I'm out of form, bro. Just no good. Absolutely no good. Like, what on earth was that? How did I not see that? I'm almost getting upset with myself. I don't think there's any good luck. I've got 37 seconds. You can just straight up annihilate me. Terrific. No, bro. Okay, he didn't see it. We got so lucky right there. Damn it, now my king's cut off. Flagged. Flagged, bro. I almost had it, but arguably that was a terrible game. I know, bro. I literally run into that situation every freaking time. I want to castle opposite and just try to attack. I think I'm supposed to jump forward here. Is that the move? Or is this the move? I somewhat remember playing that move. For whatever reason. I seem to just remember playing that. Then this is hanging. God damn, bro. Bruh. I'm cooked. I'm supposed to just step back or step over the rook. None of that was correct, though. I was like, I played this move with zero calculation. I just remembered playing something similar to that in one of the lines. I remembered it being good, and that led me to play a complete blunder. So that's sick. We can play more. I was just looking at the game real quick. But okay. Back to the puzzles it is. This move just seems to be right. I suppose this is hanging, so let's take that first. Definitely this dude is pinned. It would be cool if we can get the king not defending this guy. Queen is attacked. Rook is attacked. The pin doesn't accomplish anything monumental. We can play again. Let's do whoa. Let's do I'd prefer to Andrew, yes, you can absolutely play against me. But for some reason if I click this, it tries to take me to a new page. Man, this boy is quick. He sent the request immediately. The only thing is if you beat me 3 times, I'm going back in the chat. Oh, it deleted? What did you say, bro? What do I not play in this line? I bring the knight. Then develop the bishop. Capture. Capture. Right? Here. 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 Then the queen comes out. I think bringing my queen out is also a blunder, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. All of you guys can play against me. Absolutely. You just need to subscribe. That's the only rule. I'm really not verifying that. I don't really know how I could verify that. I'd have to set something up to like show me on screen what to do. I guess we're a little bit scared about this pawn push, so let's just push this dude forward. I want to be able to develop this guy. I don't want anything arriving to this square right here. This knight is definitely a little bit freaky. Perhaps we just challenge it? Could he sacrifice? That applies pressure to this. It also pins my knight there. This doesn't work. I could just trade. Let's do that. I don't know if that was good, but we're doing it. Oh, that removes the defender here. Gosh darn it. Play this. He can win this pawn this way. If he goes for this, I think I have this check where he steps back and I could win a pawn. So I think he needs to play this. And then again, I've got all these crazy diagonals. Does this work? Check. I think it does work. Not incredibly confident with that move, but we are going to go for it because I'm walking directly into this pin. If he blocks like this, I mean, it's just mate. If you block with the knight, I take, and then I'm getting in. So he's up a pawn, but I think he fell for a little tricky trick here. Unless there's something I don't see, which happens quite frequently. I mean, for sure we grab this. I'm going to have to definitely... He can just apply pressure here. No, he can't. I just take. And I can move this way. Defending... Oh, like this. Defending and having some attacks. Where you'd have to stay on this diagonal all the way over here. I could chip you off the diagonal. This move is going to look pretty powerful. So he could definitely play something like this to prevent that. Like if he plays this, then I play this. Here, it threatens the queen trade and I'm attacking this. He says you got me. I think we go here. He can't grab this guy immediately. He could just castle. I can take the queen and give him this diagonal. Or I can take... No, I can't. We're going to just take that. And again, I like haven't even got to castle, bro. I would really love to castle. Maybe we just play this? Threatening this pawn? This guy is definitely in trouble. We're going to step back. That bishop is just too annoying. It's preventing like all of this. I can grab this. You grab. I attack the rook. This. I'm going to go for it. Losing these two pieces for this guy seems like a decent trade. Now he gets this. I could push forward. Develop the bishop seems to be a decent idea. We're going to develop the bishop. This actually comes in with kind of some problems. Because what if I play this? I mean, you don't want to allow that, that's for sure. And I got this with discoveries. So you have to push. Okay, what is better? Oh, this gets both of the rooks. Here. Big yikes. can play this, but I get out of it. This guy is luckily defending enough stuff. He now gets out. We have to play something like this. We can just play this. We've got this now. He's got this. It's freaking mate. This guy's pinned. This guy's hanging. 14 seconds. Oh my god. We gotta step over here. Jesus, what am I doing? I'm so scared. I think he's just got this. God damn it. He's got this, but I grab him. But then this is freaky check. Okay. Damn it, he's got this. Go for this. If I play this, he goes here. He goes here. We give him this check. This is check, but he can go here. I probably did miss mate. I told him, I was like, you could have quit like I did. How many moves did we make here in the end? I'm sorry for everybody that I had to go through all of this. Pretty much at this point here, you can resign. A membership? Did you... What? Wait, bro. General, what did you just do? I don't know if you guys can see this. If I pull it up on the screen here. Gift memberships. What does that even mean? What did you do, bro? I'm new to this thing. I did not play very well. I think there was definitely a better way I could have gone about this. But you know what I hate is this opening. The Slav. The reason that I play C6 against D4... Yes. Bro, all you got to do is send me the request. Thank you guys so much. All you have to do is send me the request. I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here hanging out, bros. I'm just hanging out. I'm doing puzzles, analysis, and then I'm playing with subscribers. The only rule is if you beat me 3 times in a row, then we got to take a break. You see that? General, what did you do? Legitimately. A membership. Allow gift memberships. I don't actually know what that is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to check. Did you gift me a membership to, like, join something? Gift memberships. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I want to know. You donated? Are you serious? Andrew, I don't have your Lee chest, bro. You got to send me the request. You got to send me the request. I can't just send Andrew Mitchell a request. I don't know what your Lee chest is. So you got to go on Lee chest. You got to type in kip314_on_ YouTube. The name is in the chat. You can also see the name on screen. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do it like this. You donated, bro. General. What on earth, bro? I'm taking a picture of that. Are you capping? This is the first donation I've ever received ever. Bro. Holy shit. Where do you live? Where do you live, General? Where do you live? You want this? The chess deck by Gotham Chess? I'll send this to you if you live in the United States, bro. Not a problem. I'll send this to you right now. It's been opened, but that's how I received it at the tournament. I got this thing for winning. Crazy, bro. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, this line here. We bring the knight. I don't want to frickin' push this pawn, dude. That is what I do not want to do. So, the queen... It's not good, but it's not bad. It's a little bad. You live in Los Angeles? Bro, I live in Costa Mesa. I legitimately live in Costa Mesa. What the heck? And now you're probably seeing... I see that it's replaying. I'm showing you the chess deck. If I actually receive like a... I'm in Costa Mesa. Do you want to play? You can absolutely play, bro. We can play unlimited games. I'm out here playing for free. Capture. You know what? I might just start doing this because Queen B3, like when they play Queen B3, dude, it is an absolute headache. And I'm 2000 and I still have to deal with this. So he plays the right move by jumping this knight forward. And I'm just in an uncomfortable position. And I was fairly confident that he just wins this pawn. Yeah. but I was okay with it. You want to hire me to help you with your game? I've never coached anybody in chess ever. So, I mean, I'll do it. I'll absolutely do it. Without a doubt, I will do it. What's your rating, though? If your rating's like 1,500, I might not be able to even help that much. Carl Khan. Whoa. I'm going to start trying to get better at the Sicilian. We're going for this. For sure he develops the bishop. He sacks the queen. Okay, he's not going to go for it. Let's pin this. Sacrifice. We're still defended. Pin is strong. The sacrifice, I don't believe. Now potentially it's a little bit scarier. But you know what? I don't have to take with the king. We're going to push this pawn forward because this bishop is eyeing down a really weak square. I like this. You're pretty inclined to take here. You could do this, this. Okay, so he jumps back. We are going to develop my bishop. I feel like getting through these openings for me is just like trying not to lose. I'm just doing my best not to implode. And I'm not crazy enough, the general. I'm not crazy enough. I need to be like making forward attacking moves. But yeah, if you want, I've literally never coached anybody. But I imagine if we just played like a game or two. He's got this. But my knight is chilling. I can even throw this pawn forward and like make him step back. Do something like this. Boom. 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 You want a castle opposite? Straight up, let's do it. I'm in a little bit of trouble here, but we're gonna be alright. He's got this, but we push forward. He's got this, but we step back. Then he pushes forward. Okay, we hide in our little hidey hole. He can move the knight. We push forward. He plays this. We step over here. He takes, we step over. He pushes, we step up. The knight comes in, we take. Actually, I'm a little bit cooked right now. I'm a little bit cooked. I fucked this up yet again. Yet again. It's ridiculous how bad I am at chess. I mean, I'm going to push forward and I lose this pawn. So like boom, boom. I step forward. Or boom, boom, and I pin you. You'd have to take the time to defend. I attack you, then you can move. Let's do it. I feel like having this structure like this is safer. I'd rather lose this pawn than trade pawns over here. And it's like, dude, I castled into this attack. I castled directly into this attack. We gotta start making some stuff happen over here. We're gonna lose this rook. So let's just launch this pawn. There's nothing I can do. I don't want to lose it like this. That's no good. We'll take with the king. But this knight is his attacking piece. This has tempo on this. What's better? This holds a grip onto this, and tempo here. You take, I step over. Just not convinced that was the right move. Mm-hmm. This bishop literally sucks. I need to, like... I'm trying to attack with a locked-in bishop. This sucks. Got away easy. I did get away easy. I lost the rook. So he's going for this. I feel like we just have to add a defender to that. Without even thinking about it. Like, that has to be the move. And he's got some pawn breaks here. Going for the queen trade seems risky to me. I'm going to grab over here. Not like that did anything good for me. We step over. He can definitely sack. This bishop is a straight up pawn. Check here. We slide all the way over, maybe? 27 seconds. I think I'll be able to just flag him. Not flag him, but hang on until he makes a blunder. He could just make a run for it now. So for sure we slide out of there. I'm not going to think about that for any more time. And then this is the new idea. Boom, boom, boom. So he wants to double up on this. We're pushing forward. You can play this. Taking a step back. We have this check. We attack the queen. You take. What if I defend with the king? That's a risky ass move, but we're playing it. Everything in my position is hanging onto a thread. Push, push. That's the only plan I got. He's going for this. Again, he's going for this queen trade. Don't think I'm a huge fan of that. We have this check. These pawns are never going to arrive. So he's going for this. Push. He's going for this. What is he going for? If he takes, I can't. If he takes and I take back, he can take. So here. If you take at the rook, I take. But then there's mate, but it's covered. Do I really go for this? This rook isn't participating. I could attack. Could go like this and allow this. Push, push. Fudge it. That seems confident. 1 second, bro. We do get in with a check. It has to be right. We give this check. This check. My queen is under attack. We go here. We're going for this now. We push this. He could just sacrifice like this. That would probably be an okay idea. Check. Oh, the greatest chess player of all time. We win down a bishop. Down a complete bishop. To be completely honest with you, I was going for the repetition here. He didn't need to capture. He didn't need to capture. He could have made a run for it. And if I capture, then the rooks look at each other. He could have made a run. I push, you really run. You hide your king over here. That would have been the plan. Because realistically, I'm not trading into all that nonsense. Or, right here, He can go boom, boom, then capture. Then if I give this check, you don't run this way and walk into mate. You run this way and threaten everything. Yeah, crazy. Crazy to win that one. Dude is 1600, so I should be able to beat him quite easily. And apparently I just suck at chess, so... Bruno. Whatever. Back to the puzzles, bro. Yeah, holy crap, I got so lucky there. Immediately queen sack here. No. Obviously this check. We go check, here, here. The knight comes in. What am I talking about? Boom, boom, boom. This is a situation. This seems decent. That doesn't work, sadly enough. What do I do here? This? He's just straight up bringing this rook. Then I block like that. We got lucky. I was going to get attacked and it was going to get complicated, but I guess I was going to survive. I mean, we definitely just have this. Where this. So that's got to be strong. What about this? That forces this? You cramp them in. Okay. That attacks the queen. Here. If you take with the bishop. We take this. But then you take with check, and then I take this, and then you take my rook. That's no fun. What about here? If the rook takes, I get... Alright. Yeah, it crashed, bro. It crashed. And Matthew Ping. Look at this. The general did a membership, bro. He did a membership. My first membership ever. Crazy. So the general, if you want to message me on Instagram, I'll send this to you. No questions asked. If I see the membership thing is real. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. So I have no idea what that is. So I gotta like verify it's legit, and then I got you, bro. This is probably worth like 20 bucks. 15. Something like that. If I sack the bishop, you had the right line, but I lost it. I had queen c1 at the end. I like this. What about boom, boom? It's completely even. So I have to be winning something here. We attack the queen. If you block, then I take. What did that accomplish? We defend it, and if you take, I get in like this. Well, if I play this, you just play this. And then I play this, and then it's cut off. This doesn't work because there's freaking check. This attacks the queen, but you just get out of it with check. This, 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 this. Thank you so much, the general. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. You are the best. Matthew Ping is also the best. All I see is this check, dude. If I take the bishop, he takes with check. I have to take. Then he takes my rook. But then I get in. Take, check, here, If you take my rook, I'm getting in like this, and I get the rook back. Got it. This just wins the rook over in the corner, but there's probably a mate. So this... Sack the rook. You take, I take. You block like this. Boom. Boom. We're in there. We could also try and chase him. If he just hides on these light squares, then, like, I win the rook. This is mate as well. Now that we're looking at what he wants. Take. Take. Check. You block. Check. Oh my goodness, it's 7 o'clock. Oop, my roommate's texting me. This. What about just frickin' castle, bro? I still have a huge attack. I know it's this move. Just because that would make sense for, like, a puzzle. Take, take. You go to the light square. Check. You block. Then I give this check. We're no longer threatening mate. We give this check. You step here. I mean, do we just win the rook? Is that what we're going for here? Is there a mate? Check. He hides on the light squares. That's all we're trying to do is win the frickin' rook, bro. Are you kidding me? I thought it was going to be, like, something elaborate. Check. Take. Check. Comes over. Boom. We win the queen. Okay. I'm white, first of all. This... I mean, I like, how do you stop that? Let's just do it. Give me a check. We've got a couple options. We can go here, 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 here. Oh my god, the queen is hanging. Check. I mean, this dude is under attack. Check. I mean, there's a lot of moves. It's got to be this move. Check. It always starts with a check. Or does it? We do this. If you go here, you get pinned, so he's not doing that. Going to one of those squares. But then I just fly in. Okay, we're doing that. I didn't see all the way down the line, but it was winning. Our pawn is one square away from not promoting. Sometimes I don't even know which way we're going. I mean, check. Check. You go here. That's hanging. This trades the queens. Are we going this way, dude? A little confused on which way we're going there. Definitely is a double check right there. Where that's the only move. Guess we're worried about this knight because he's attacking this guy, so we can step back with check. But then he blocks like this. So it is probably double check. Double check here. Double check. And then we just step back. Oh my god. Knocked over my frickin' book. Yeah, I don't know what these... They're just difficulty level normal. Maybe what would be good is easiest. I mean, we can do this and then push the spawn, right? Boom, boom, boom. White attacks. Black's move. It sure does look like this dude is hanging. So we can go like boom, boom, fork. He grabs the rook, we grab this. Are we even winning that? Boom. Boom. Check. He grabs our rook, we grab this guy. It's got to be winning now. Sacrifice here. Here, here. We could just sacrifice. Same type of idea. This is attacking my queen. That becomes really hard to stop. First we give the check. Yeah, we just remove the defender of this guy. I think we go boom, boom, force this. We step in. King's running this way. But gotta think about this twice. Boom, boom, we step in. Then this guy's winning. We're gonna lose this, but we straight up just get in. And we can do this, okay? So I'm white. I like this. Then this. Okay. Check. Oh, what is this mate called? I don't know what it's called, but there we go. This. I mean, that is just bringing the rook to the party. Actually, maybe... Okay, yeah, this rook. I think we just give this check. If you step up... I'm hitting you with this. You're stepping over. Okay, so I don't think it's that complicated. And like I said, if you want to play Matthew Ping, you just let me know. Or if anybody else in the chat wants to play, just go ahead and send me the request. I'm just doing easy puzzles to be okay at chess. I mean, this seems good. You step up, I hit you with this. You run this way. I hit you with this. And that's mate. You block with the queen and I trade. What did I just calculate? Boom, 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 boom. You block with the queen. It only wanted to see the first move. Queens are for sure looking at each other. This mate looks like a checkmate. I'm white. So what about... Oh, this is brutal. This, and then we just eat everything. Back rank, baby. Okay. I think we do check and get in the way, because we're going to need a queen to fight these 3 pawns. Like, if we just do this and we have a rook fighting the 3 pawns, we can't do it. But if we have a queen, we can. So this is a simple, like, get in the frickin' way technique. That's what I call it. Okay, so I'm white here. We could just take, then take, then take. And you can't take because there's so many mates. Or maybe there was just one. We take the knight. And the queen's hanging, so we boomerang back. I'm black and this is white. Is that just mate in 1? We sacrifice the rook to get rid of the defender of the queen and take the queen. I like these puzzles a lot better. You won 3. I want to show you, Matthew Ping. Skip the puzzles. Okay, I'm going to have to put this in the middle of the screen. I hope you can see that. None of those count. Puzzles, blitz. Yesterday, lost 7 blitz, lost 2 rapid. The day before, we got some dubs. 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. So it just feels like I lost more. I guess it was really I had one really bad day. 7 blitz games in a row I lost. Then 2 rapid games. So that's like 2 hours of losing. That freaking sucks. Freaking sucks. And I got bad news for you boys. The girl that I've been seeing, she's been ghosting me. Ugh. She's been ghosting me. So, that's a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem in my life. We're going to have to solve that here soon. And the last, conversation was not that great. We're going to do a 3+2 against this 1400. Hopefully I can blow him off the board. Bishop's opening. We bring the knight. Bring the bishop, bro. We bring the queen out here, applying pressure to this. He'll probably bring the queen out. This is super instructive. 9 games in a row. It should have been 10, bro. You should have done 1 more and got the 10. The double-digit win streak is serious. Okay, so really, there's a few moves in this position. You can defend by pushing the pawn, which is actually quite good. Then I have to step back, because after this move, he has this discovery, where the bishop attacks my queen and this. So it's a really freaky move. Lost the chess games and lost the girl. It's not like I lost the girl. She was never like my girl or anything. Okay, this is the most common move. We jump forward. Are you guys ready for this? He's looking here. He wants this. My F2 square, he really wants it. We're going to jump forward and say, come on, bro. Let's freaking do it. Come on, give me the check. I know you want to. I'm attacking the queen. I'm threatening the fork. Stepping back isn't going to work because this is also a threat. What you going to do? Also, I'm attacking the queen, so the queen has to move. So literally something here. If he plays this, we just take, and then we get the fork. If he comes back, we just take this. If he comes in, we step over, and more will be revealed. The check with the bishop, I have never seen. If we walk here, we walk into discovery, so we're not doing that. If we walk here, we walk into this check, so we're going to step over. I've never seen that move before. They always take with the queen. It makes me believe it's not good. So maybe we just stick with the same game plan. We take, and then we just hit him with the fork and win the knight. Win the rook over there. It's not like incredibly ingenious or anything, but I don't see what else I'm supposed to do. So let's just take the advantage while I can. And like I said, that opening is quite venomous. Quite venomous. It doesn't actually ever happen at the 2000 level. I'm going to be honest with you. The last time that I've had this line was like a long time ago. So he's going for this. I think we push forward. It defends against like stuff showing up on this square. We pretty much have to push this forward anyway. My knight is like gonna die eventually, but we're gonna take a pawn out. This is a fork, so he's going for this, which is tremendously scary. So we can play this, warding off this attack and just forking everything. So it's like a defensive, and it makes my rook see the back rank. So that makes me believe that this is just a genius move. How do you hang on to everything? I simply don't think you can. You're gonna have to give up this, and if you take with the pawn, then this guy is condemned to live over here. He's gonna have a hard life getting out of there. So I don't think that actually changed anything. I think we can just take. Like, that didn't address the issue. But one important thing to note before this move. If it's your move, what would you play? Would you take the rook or would you take the bishop? Well, you got to take the bishop because you're taking the bishop for free, and if you take the rook, you lose the knight some way or another. So free rook, free bishop. So you got to take this because this is +3. This +5 -3. So +2. And so you want the +3 instead of the +2 in almost most situations. Sometimes if the rook is like a menace, like if the rook is like cutting your king off from the activity or whatever, okay, give up the extra point of material because that's how that works in chess. But dude, I went to this tournament and I got absolutely demolished by so many people. Like, it was so rough. What about themes? Puzzle themes. What should we check out? Which one do you guys want me to do? Queen and rook, knight endgame, bishop endgame, opening middle game, rook endgame. Rook endgame might be very useful. Pawn endgame and queen endgame. Advance pawn, capture the defender, double check, fork, king side attack, queen side attack, sacrifice, pin, hanging piece, exposed king, discovered attack, attacking F2 or F7. Holy crap, there are a lot. I'm not going to read every single one. Long puzzle. 3 moves to win. Is that... Taking the rook, I don't think was the right move in that situation. Because we're going to get that bishop and retain the knight. Yeah, endgame of any type. Let's do rook endgames. I find myself in a lot of rook endgames. Literally like this. Like this situation right here. So... I always get flipped around. Which way am I going, bro? You gotta look at the coordinates and see, like, okay. I mean, we can play this and just allow this. No, we can't. What am I talking about? We can go here, preventing the check. So here, we make the queen. You take the rook. Here, we make the queen. We can't be fighting for a draw. This isn't it. That just gets a draw. Right? Boom, boom. We make the queen, but you just give the check. And then wherever I go, you just take the queen and I take you back. It's a draw. This, you just make the queen. Do we just make the queen? You take the rook, but then my queen lives with this passed pawn. Like, just make the queen. He could just play this. Then I have to step out of the way. If he takes the queen, I take the pawn into draw. Am I fighting for a draw, bro? I don't understand. What am I trying to do here? What on earth am I doing? This this. We make the queen. I'm not even convinced I can win that, dude. We hide. You make this. Take. We make the queen. It's a draw. We make the queen. You take. I step out of the way. You take my queen. I take your rook. I lose. I step over here. You make the queen. I make a queen. You take my rook. And then you just have a queen and a rook. That's not good. I take? That can't be right. You just take. It's just a draw. Am I fighting for a draw, bro? Bro, I was fighting for a draw? Are you kidding me? I was looking for the win, dude. I was looking for the win. That sucks. We can grab this, but then he grabs that. Don't love it. And this is a bigger problem than mine. What if I run back? We hold this. We step over. If you step back, I'm giving you this check. Where you step away, I grab this, you grab this, then I grab this. Or I just grab the pawn and you let me win. This draws the king forward, and how do you get behind this pass pawn? You don't. I think I can give this check first and then win the rook. I'm white. God damn it. Okay, we take this with check. And then we push. I'm white. We take with check. You take the pawn. I take this rook. Oh. 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 I'm white. God damn it. We take this. And if you go to escape, I hit this check and take this. Still, stopping that pawn was not going to be the most easiest thing in the world. Black is getting my pawn. I think we take. And if you take, I get this. Take. It's check, right? I'm white. Take with check. If you take, I get this guy. You run up. Okay, that's it. I'm white. We defend. You take, and then I just lose. We promote here. We give this check. If you step here, we get behind. This might be another one that I'm trying to draw. Or we just attack this guy. If you take, I take. Ooh, this. We give the check. If you take the rook, I make a queen. You can't take the pawn because it's X right. If you go this way, I'm winning these pawns. That's a nasty move right there. Nasty. Okay. That guy is under threat. This forces a trade where you can't catch me. Or I get the rook. This, you have to take with the pawn. I get in the way. You're never stopping this. This pushes you away from the pawn. Only move, fork. Or you let me take it with the pawn. So there's always like a throw away your material resource that I just don't see. That doesn't work. Here, 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 but then I get in. You run, take, here, take, here, take. You move out of the way. Probably launch this. Launch this. Boom, 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 boom. You make a queen, I make a queen. I want to perfect my calculation skills here. Check here, check here. I step in. Step back, step in, step back, take, here, take. You take. I launch the pawn first. Then you launch. Here, here. Okay, that's what it is. Awesome. We can attack both. We can attack the rook threatening mate. We grab the pawn threatening mate. Check, here, check. We just do it again. That's absolutely brutal, but I saw it. Check. I guess there's a lot of options there. No, there's not. Check, take. Take the pawn. Wait, check. Here. Crazy mate. Oh my goodness. Only the king is defending. So I think we attack the king. We grab, then you grab. I think my pass pawn is stronger in that endgame. Just grab, grab, launch. Or grab, grab, step in. Either way, I think I'm winning. You draw the box. That is about as big as the box can possibly ever get. And the king is inside of it, so this pawn's not going to make it. So we step in, you push, I step over. It's got to be this. Pass pawn, what are you going to do with both of them? Oh, here, take, push. That's it. Okie dokie. I mean, I can take this. Then take, then take, then take, then take. But then he's up a pawn. So I'm really losing here. So I got to be winning some stuff. Ladder mate. That's not it. It's this one first. Can't be that. This. I thought it was this, but he runs this way. This check, he runs this way. I hit him with this check. Okay, I'm white. I mean, I like this check. You step forward. Check. Forward. Checkmate. A doubled pawn checkmate, bro. You guys see that? That's ridiculous. Wherever this happened. That's crazy. You never see that. We threaten the pawn and mate. We just give mate and kill you. Okay, again, we're in a weird situation. If we don't trade, we're screwed. What about... Oh, we just take, and then this guy's running. Duh. We take and get in. Check, he steps back, we get the pawn. And then we just run diagonally. Check here to win this pawn. Check here to mate him. We can take this. You have to trade, I take. We push. You slide out of there. We take. Take, take, take. He's outside of the box. Why is he running that way? What on earth was he trying to do over there? That king gave up. He traveled off into the horizon. Okay. That's cool. He's trying to go this way. So I think we can take. We just get in the way. You take, I take, you push. Queen, queen. And this is defended. I could take this one first, but then he takes this. And that doesn't look fun. So it's got to be this move. Take, take, take. Push. We get the queen, but he gets the queen. Oh, but we just step back and we win the queen. Okay, so you got to check the promotion squares. We have this check winning the queen at the end. So, boom. And then we were gonna step back, and the king was here. The king was here, so he's gonna have to step somewhere that didn't guard the king. These puzzles, I think, are really good. I need to just do these every day. And then I'll be a chess grandmaster. I do need to be going to the gym soon. Ugh. Check out this steak that I bought. That is no freaking joke. Big, huge block of steak. We get behind the pawn. If you give a check, I step up. If you get... Okay, you're not. This. Fudge. My... Down 50? Are you kidding me? Oh. We get the rook. We make this. Do we just take the rook? We are losing. We're down a rook. So we take the rook. You take the pawn. I take this pawn. I'm just winning in that endgame. Check. Here. Check. We can do this. Threatening mate. This. But then he's got this check. So check here, check here, checkmate. Oh, I did the wrong one. What did I see? I did do the wrong one. I did this. Check here, checkmate. Oh my god, see? Sometimes they just do stuff like this. We take. You can't stop this. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. So I'm black. I think this is another situation of we threaten mate while threatening the pawns. And that's just mate, but he always defends. We'll take the rook. We go like this. Wait. This. Boom, boom. Okay, this second idea. This is the black king. See, I'm getting mixed up with these colors, dude. Mixed up with the colors. Let's do a couple more games. 5 plus 3. Oh dear lord, I don't know if I have what it takes. The ready? C6. Oi. Stay hydrated, my friends. Stay hydrated. That was a lot of water. That was a whole lot of water. All right, let's get jiggy with it. Let's just throw my pawn in the center. That was the whole reason we played c6. Develop the bishop. Castles. I want to play this. It's not a politically correct. It's not politically correct. If I play this, the bishop is just coming out. We might have to play this to then play this. Let's just be safe. Let's play this. We then play this. The bishop is blocked. Take, take. I'm castling this way. This bishop is so freaky. He takes, I'm taken back like this. If he goes for my bishop, we step back, he takes, we get an open file. I'm launching this pawn. Should I develop some pieces first, potentially? Pretty sure he should have played this. We can question this knight, and if he jumps over, we do step back, but we step over this way. If he takes, we put the knight over here, solidifying that. So here, 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 you take, I take. Or do we just launch this? I could play this first. This first. But then defending my bishop becomes a problem. Let's play this first. So then I can play this. So if he does attack this, I can hide back here. I'm not sure if that's really what my bishop was destined to do. But we're going to be castling, or I mean, we're going to be capturing like this to not get my queen pinned. And we do have to be cautious of this diagonal and also this diagonal. Pretty much every diagonal. We're still yet to be able to play this. But we could play this. Or if he takes with the knight, I take with the rook, and we do open up the position a tad bit. But let's play this. He's threatening my pawn over here. I don't know. We could we're playing this. That's a strong bishop. 3 minutes and 30 seconds against 4 minutes. Let's rock and roll, my friend. But now, okay, we already talked about this. We're capturing like so. He could just play this. So he wants to play this. We can push. I think if I don't do something, we're playing this. The knight takes, I'm sacrificing. Knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes. The new rook comes attacking this guy. He takes and I just defend. Okay, we take. You take back like this. We can also shove this guy forward. But then I have no open file. So let's throw this in first. You almost certainly have to capture back, correct? Then we prep this sacrifice. Or do we go for this? Or do we go for this? That's the light square defender. We could play this. You're not really going to step back. You capture, capture. We could play this to prep this. And that looks pretty good. Like, boom. If you capture this, I mean, we just bring a new knight. Sacrifice takes, queen takes. The knight is preventing the checkmate. We could just attack the queen. Let's do this instead. This dude is defending all of the light squares. And so I'm planning on trying to come in on the dark squares. That's the goal. We have not been able to sacrifice anything. We might have to go for this. Like, boom, boom. This is maybe faster and easier. Boom, boom. Knight gets in. Then we sacrifice. We're sacrificing something, boys. All right, we are sacrificing something. So he's threatening this fork and this guy. So I think we take. You get the fork, then I take this rook. We're doing it. Okay, he's still threatening this fork. But now there's this, check. This. You have to essentially take. I jump in attacking the knight. Am I stupid, or does the general... He's back in action. I'm thinking this. This. We jump in with the knight. He could run forward. Where if this check he comes in, I don't believe it's winning. We sacrifice. We're going for it. The queen can't participate. We do have discovery ideas right here. So, like, kind of plain and simple, we can attack. If he steps forward and we take this, if he steps here, I mean, then we've just got another check. So we're playing this. If he steps over, and then we've got the family fork. If he steps back, we've got this. If he steps here, we've also just got this. Where, like, realistically, how are you going to defend mate? Nobody's scared about this fork anymore. This is the type of chess player that I'm aspiring to be. This is what I want. And I'm ready to sacrifice this knight after he steps forward and I step like this. Because, bro, if you take the knight, I'm hitting you with this check. You'd have to sacrifice here. We grab this. We grab this. If you grab, I jump in with the knight. Do I give this check first? Seems like my opportunity to kind of get even. Which one is better? Check here, then I grab? I think I probably do have to just go ahead and grab this now. He steps forward. I launch a pawn. That brings his rook. We jump back. 30 seconds? Shit. We're taking this. He steps forward. He's also attacking the bishop. We bring this guy. Oh, shit. I thought something touched my foot. We play this. He's got this. But we don't need to frickin' take. I hung my queen. Bro, give me some takebacks. That was so entertaining. Dude's absolute legend. This... What do I do here? We take, he steps in. We can lock it down. We can bring the knight. Okay, we play this. He takes. It said if I repeatedly keep letting time run out in a lost position, well, that lets me know my position sucks. It will result in temporary restrictions. That sucks. I know there was something there. And if I go through this computer analysis and it says there was no, like, checkmater, just completely winning combo, like, dude. Okay. 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 So this is ultimately a terrible move, this rook sacrifice. First, we can solidify it. Probably he would bring the knight to defend. But then there's this fork, okay? So probably this, but then I get in with this check. Dude, that's all I had to do. Bring the knight, and I'm crushing. Even here, I still think I'm doing okay. He steps forward. There's just this fork. We give up on the attack, and we go up the exchange. Boom, boom. Boom. And we're attacking this at the end. White is winning here. And I was trying to find the right move, and it basically says all of them suck. Pushing the pawn. This is scary. I mean, this is scary. Knight e2 is a fork. You mean e3? This is e2. e3 is the fork. Simple. Bro, all I needed to do was bring the knight, and I'm completely winning. I just wanted to be cool with this check, check, then bring the knight with check. I guess I didn't need to bring the knight with check. And being patient, I also have time to give this check, and the king is not running forward into my position somehow, like miraculously defended by stuff. Oy. I gotta play people that are worse than me. I gotta play people that are worse than me when I do this attacking style chess, because I'm just not very good at it. It's my dog's birthday tomorrow, and I'm asking a random girl if she got a present for him. We're playing the Sicilian. I don't know how to play the Sicilian, but I want to learn, because the Caro Kann is freaking boring. Is black the one that busts open the center? I know that this is like a line in some positions, so we're going to go for it. And then is it this or this? I think probably both are fine. Let's just push this forward. And then I don't know what to do with this bishop. This is definitely attacking more. So let's do that. The problem is I can just get trapped. So like one simple pawn push, and I'm trapped. So now I can never really push this pawn. So I think we just have to develop this guy. If this happens, we take. This is a risky move, is it not? What happens then? Let's do it. We're reinforcing this. And we castle opposite. Let's go. Let's flip and go. Today is the day I'm an attacking chess player. Launch, launch, sacrifice the rook again. We'll straight up do the same game plan. Same game plan. It would be nice to defend this square somehow, but I don't see a way to do it. We push. Boom, boom, boom. No more calculation. We're doing it. Sometimes you gotta sack a rook. Sack the rook. It opens things up. We step here. If he takes, my queen gets in. He could just bring the knight and allow this. Can he? If he takes, the queen gets in. If he steps back, I hit you with this check. You think that's going to save you, bro? Got bad news for you. Bad, bad news for you, my friend. We attack that bishop with the knight. This square is now mine. So we are going to be playing something there. I think. The problem is, don't leave the game, bro. Bro. You kidding me? Not freaking cool, dude. Not freaking cool. I'm completely lost, I would imagine. We play this. Queen gets in. Mate. What do you do here? You hide in the corner, right? But then I bring the queen. And then I'm quick to bring this guy. Or step somewhere. I'm sorry, guys. He wasn't supposed to leave the game. I asked a random girl, it's my dog's birthday tomorrow. I asked her if she got him a present. Claim the victory. Am I winning or am I completely losing? It's equal. I like it. Let's see what we're supposed to do. Sacrifice. But white is winning. We sacrifice. Let's just say he plays one wrong move. The knight gets in. Still equal. Knight gets in. Whatever. We don't need to learn. Play it. Play it. We break in the center. I think there's this idea lurking, but we're going to opposite side castle. You know what? I've had this position many times, and because we're going to be castling this way, the bishop's going to go here. We'll castle this way. This pawn push will come, but we step out of the way. Then you have to defend. Bro, you want to start the attack? You already want to start the attack? Like, okay. Okay, bro. We play this. You step in. I take. You take. It's not cool, bro. It's not cool. I don't want to castle this way. What did I just do? It's a 5-minute game of chess. We have the same side castle. Look at this. He's like... Look at this. I hate this dude. Legitimately, I hate this dude. We attack a queen. If you take, I take. You come here. I come back on this diagonal. Maybe I like this. Doing this. This square is for sure our opponent's. If he takes, my knight gets in. This bishop is stupid. I don't know what you're talking about with that comment right there. I like hanging out over here. What's this guy trying to do? Go here. Let's provoke that boy. We're stepping in. No, because then he comes over here. Boom, boom. Same side attack. His bishop is pretty nice. Also, there's kind of ideas here. Play this. He's definitely got ideas of jumping in and attacking everything. But you know what, bro? If you just want to trade everything equally and go into a super fun and entertaining end game that's completely even and boring, we can do it, bro. We can do it. I'm not afraid. Awesome. Terrific. Cool, bro. You're so cool. So cool. Terrifically fun. Do I step over here and allow this? I'm getting attacked here. I might just go here, and if this happens, we just allow it. think we're going to do it. Go ahead and take, but then this thing becomes an issue. Okay, this rook's coming over here. You got the opportunity to get my bishop. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. Take, here, take here. Pin comes at the end. Here, 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 here. He pins me in the end of it. But I can attack your queen. If you take my queen, it's with check. Okay. So we might have to step back. Opens up a little extra layer of defense. If he takes here, he can still play this, but we just step back, guarding this guy, and then we're not in any sort of ridiculous pin. I could even just take. I could take with the knight and offer a queen trade and say, bro, how are your endgame skills? Because you're the one that wanted this. I wanted to lose trying to attack you. If I play this, he's immediately got that. So I think we're going to play this. Because there's this, but this is defending. We can hide on this dark diagonal. He could pin me, but I jump out of it tactics-wise. If you defend, I take. You freaking numbskull. He could just put his bishop here. That's a nice square for his bishop. This pawn is weak. Let's trade everything, bro. 2-on-1 in this endgame. 0% chance for you. I've also got this fork if this knight ever moves. Bada boom, bada bing. So say he tries something fancy. I can jump in. He can get me with a pin, but I get the queen. Okay, that'll never happen. Okay, he goes this way. We go for this. If we take this guy, it's with check. That's what you get, bro. You want to go into an end game? We'll trade everything. I'll trade everything. Instantaneously equal. Awesome. There's this idea. So how about we just grab that idea? Here doesn't work immediately. We can slide in. We can slide in. If you attack me. Okay, I'm definitely losing on time here. I don't want to do that officially. This move. If you trade, I trade. This knight's coming to the middle. That doesn't defend this, though. Okay, I play this. If he attacks me, I attack your queen. If you take my queen, I take your queen. You attack my bishop. No. Here, I attack your queen. You take my queen with your rook, I take your queen, you take my bishop, I lose the game of chess. So here, I grab the pawn, you grab my pawn, then I get this. We're doing it. Preps this idea. He could trade, but then I get the open file. And I'm threatening this pawn. So you might have to play... What do you play here? Forget this dude. We hit him with this. You step back. This, you step back. I trade the queens. You step back. I trade the queens. You take with the rook. I slide back here, defending everything. We trade the rooks. We go into an endgame. We push these pawns. You're not able to stop them. I win the game of chess. That's the move. I could keep the queens on the board, but I think just trade the queens, trade the rooks, get into an endgame. I've got a 2-on-1 over here. His 4-on-3 sucks. Nobody likes it. His king is too safe. My king has easy access. Your knight, it looks stupid. He's putting the queen here. We're trading it. Oh my goodness. So we just grab the rook, no? He threatens this. We step up. I don't see it. I don't see it. He hits us with this check. Okay. We go here. You gotta take this. Gotta take this guy. You don't take this guy, you are in a lot of trouble. Like, if your move is not one of these 3 moves, good frickin' luck. And I'm grabbing this pawn. And then I have a 2 on nothing. Actually, there's this guy. So let's think about this logically. I could just push it. Okay. We push forward. Yes. And then we play something like this. Or we just take the pawn. For sure we just take the pawn. Then we slide back, threaten the queen trade. Okay, so he's really, really trying hard to get freaky over here. He wants to threaten this. Really, I don't want to allow it. So what do you think about that? Are you going to hang your queen? Awesome. So he still wants to bring the knight. But I might just play this. You know, at any given moment, I can just slide back here. So this. We play this first. He can for sure sacrifice. I bring my queen over here. 38 seconds. I think I can take this pawn. He brings the knight. I slide back. Check, take, check. Step over. I don't know how important it is that I grab this pawn. I could just play this right now. He plays this. Like, boom. Boom. I play this. Doing this. I don't see... He plays this. I could defend with the rook as well. Actually, no. Here. He sacrifices, I take. Sacrifice. I pretty much have to take. So I'll pre-move that. And if it really comes down to it, I will wiggle my king all the way over here. I wasted so much time. But don't worry. He gets this. This. Awesome. We launch this. This is weak. He can win it. Okay, we're going to lose this pawn. We push. Push, push, push. I got an extra rook, bro. I got 16 seconds. We're playing +3. I thought we were playing only +2. What does that threaten? Nothing. Go ahead. Put your rook over there, bro. Put your rook there. Defended by the queen. This is incoming. This is incoming. We're going to give this attack on the queen. We will block. He can go here. He's got this. This diagonal's protected. Okay. Where are the checks, bro? Where are the checks? I'm playing this check. Here, he takes with the rook. It's defended by my queen. Oh my god. Check. It has to be winning. You take with the rook. I take with the queen. Take with the rook. I take with the queen. You suck. I hate you, bro. You're the one that wanted this. You did that to yourself. You did that. We're never rematching. We're never rematching. In this position right here, this is when I realized I hated this man. He sees what I'm doing. He sees what I'm doing. And he says, no, let's have a boring game of chess where we trade everything equal and go into an end game and it turns into pass pawns. He did that, bro. I didn't do that. If he would have just castled, then I castle, then you launch the pawn. Don't launch the pawn first and tell me that you're going to do that, because then I'm not going to... It's like a girl. You can't say, hey, look, I want to have sex with you. You have to say, oh, no, maybe we should go back to my place. I've got a dog. You want to see my dog? Let's go hang out with my dog. You can't say, hey, let's go have sex. That's not how that works. Same goes for chess, bro. You told me right here you don't want to have sex. You told me. And so I'm going home, and you're not getting sex. And we go into a boring game. We fidget around. I don't know what that knight move was. We get the fork. Get the bishop. We prep this move. The 2-on-1. I told you guys like 10 minutes ago, this is going to turn into a pawn race. 2-on-1. Your 4-on-3 sucks. And I got a dark square bishop defending this diagonal. We go for this. Who do you think you're scaring over here, bro? This is a gangster move by me. It was a gangster move. Grabbing this pawn. I have a 2-on-0. I know for certain 1000% I win this endgame every single time. And I calculated that I was going to be able to wiggle out of this. I calculated every single move up until this point. Even this block that covers the promotion square. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good game of chess. 2 + 2. Now we're talking. That's more my speed. Same rules apply. We're trying to absolutely demolish this dude. I like what I'm seeing. And I'm gonna make it casual for him. We're gonna go here. Just in case he plays this, I get one step forward with the pawn. Don't you dare play some nonsense. We're gonna play this. We do. We get it. Okay. One step forward with the pawn. Do it, bro. You needed those pawns. You needed those pawns. Launch, launch, launch. Launch, launch, launch. Which one is it? I'm pretty sure they're both decent. Last minute, all castles. Screw the nonsense. Okay, there's a fork, so we're just going to take. If you take with the knight, I'm taking. You go here, and I'm stepping in. If you play like that, I think I have to play this, because that is a fork, and I just don't want it to happen. So this is a little bit more active. He can attack my queen. He can go boom, boom. I'm going to take. We jump to the middle. We're attacking this bishop. Then we're going for this pawn break. Move that bishop, bro. We're going for this pawn break. We're going to castle and put a rook there. You're in love with me? I'm in love with you too. Each and every one of you. But Matthew Ping slightly more than all the others. Those are the rules. That's the truth right here. Matthew Ping was here since the days when I had 100 subscribers. Okay. I want to just take, but then that adds this, makes it a little bit tricky. But this is a defensive piece over here. I think we're going to be able to castle. He can jump in. Oh, he takes with the rook. Now I can't push this. But we can push, push. And if he takes with the rook, we're going for it. Yeah, play that move, bro. Play that move. Wiggle over like this. I am going to need to castle sooner rather than later, but I am going to be able to put my knight into the middle of the board with tempo on the rook, so that looks quite appetizing, and he can't even play this to attack this rook. And if I can get this rook off this file, I will be able to push this pawn. Do you even do anything apart from chess? I snowboard every season. I just got into spearfishing. I've traveled to 20 countries by myself or with a Latina. I do a lot of scuba diving, skydiving, surfing. I hiked the tallest mountain in the United States, like a G. I go to the gym literally every single day. I have gone to the gym every day this month. No breaks, no rest, nothing. What else? And I'm a massage therapist and I work in finance. So I love investing. I invest all my money. When I get this first paycheck from YouTube, all right, we're castling this way. Putting the rook here and pushing the pawn. Not scared, bro. What are you doing over here? Who do you think you're fooling? Okay, so he goes for this. I think a casual little step over might be in order. Casual little step over. He could sacrifice. But at this point, do I make the hook? If he pushes, I push forward. Okay, we are going to make the hook. Sacrifice? I think our bro over here is getting a little scared. This. That's what we want. Mine first. Take it. Take it. Nothing's going to hurt you. Nothing's going to happen, bro. How do I make money? Right now I'm not working. But I work in finance. And I'm a massage therapist. And then I've got a couple other like side hustles. And I've made $30 from YouTube in total. So he wants to just do it. What do you guys think? Does this guy have what it takes? I'm not even going to think about it. If he takes, I'm taking. I can also give a check. I can also attack the rook. This might be time for a little bit of calculation. We can play this. We can play this. Check. Run. No, I make a queen. Check here. Push this. Take here. I take this with check. You then hide. What is the right move? God damn it. This one. He's going to take here. Dude, we're going to be in the same structure, but I got more pawns than you. Actually, no, I don't. It's kind of the same. He's got this. Actually, that's quite scary. I have no such said check. He can push. Do it, bro. We have literally the same structure. I've never seen a game of chess like this ever in my life. Fork. We take. Check. Try and run, bro. It's never gonna happen. We've got this. This. Check. Fuck. Big yikes. This is an absolutely bonkers game of chess. Don't lose on time, bro. We grab this. Grab this. He can get in with a check. We step forward. We're going to attack this. Bro, I should have recorded that. That was sensational. That was a really fun game of chess. That was a really fun game of chess. And AR9AV. Right now I don't make much money. That's the truth. But I have a bunch, so I'm not really tripping about it. And I want this YouTube thing to go up like I'd like to get like $100 a month or something from playing chess. Some of you guys should subscribe for that game. That was literally like the epitome of chess. That is what chess is. I really hope it was like halfway decently accurate. That was a good game. That was the best game of today, I would say. And now, every once in a while, I make this inaccuracy. I'm always scooting the queen up one square, but it's for a castle. Yeah, Matthew Ping, Oracle. Let me show you. I'll show you my portfolio on my phone. Just Oracle. I'll maybe make a video of like, I'll maybe make a video about investing and stuff. But I make a decent amount of money investing, bro. I think I made like 50,000 this year. It's not like I sold anything, so I didn't actually make that money, but like portfolio up. That's a lie. It's probably more like 40,000. But that's the cold, hard truth. That's a cold, hard truth. I probably lost like $500 in Bitcoin today, but only if you sell. Only if you sell. If there's anybody in this video that is younger, you need to start investing. Talk to your parents about it, or talk to me about it. You need to start doing it. You don't want to be poor. And if you don't invest, you will always be poor. That is all there is to it. And so whenever I get this paycheck from YouTube, Matthew Ping, I'm going to ask you what you want me to invest the money in. And that's what we're going to do. And then whenever I get the paychecks, we're going to invest it. All of the money that I make from YouTube, my rating's 2,000. In Blitz, 1928. Oh, I guess this pawn is hanging. That kind of... A minor oversight. A minor oversight. When you attack a piece, you should think, where's the piece going to go? It's probably going to attack the piece that it's like... You know what I mean? But I see how we both missed it because he didn't set up the battery. Like, he did not set this up. It just naturally happened. And normally, you set it up. You would make a move like... There's not a good example because the pawn attacks everything. But you would play a move like my bishop here. And then we have a battery. You would like set it up. So this guy didn't set it up, so that's why I think he missed it. We traded this off. It's still totally equal. I'm actually slightly losing. My knight to the middle of the board with tempo. And oh my god. This was a weak move. I'm supposed to just gambit this pawn. Boom, boom. I'm supposed to just allow that. Oh, now it's saying to support this pawn push is actually better. But you know what? We're looking at a pawn difference, whatever. We step over, we step up, he steps back. He's supposed to just... Oh, go here. Okay, whatever. We launch. I lost all my viewers. We capture, 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 capture. Queen in defending. Because if we play this and then capture... For one, I can grab the knight. That's fancy. But we can also just pin this guy. And if he takes, we take. And then what are you really doing here? Getting smattered. Okay, so I didn't see that. Queen sliding in made the most amount of sense. Instead, I push the pawn. They're actually even. Okay, we push the pawn. We jump in with the fork. Cash out on the... cash out on that. Now here, I'm supposed to push this pawn. But what if you take? Oh, I win the queen, so you can't take. What if you take here? Then you get pushed away, and I promote, and you lose the rook. I took my foot off the gas, and I gave the check. That let the king get in the way. Here, I'm just supposed to promote, and I'm winning by 30. I need to pee so bad, boys. You guys think I'm joking about needing to pee. Look at this water bottle. Does that look like a water bottle of somebody that's not hydrated? I stay hydrated. Old water out, new water in. Let's freaking get it. Okay. Bringing the queen is an inaccuracy, but it's still winning. The idea of that was... I wasn't really thinking about promoting this. If I promote this now, he can take, then I take. If you take here... and I'm just getting in. It's hard to see that. We could even probably trade here, and I'm still just winning this endgame because I'm going to mop these up, and I've got the rook versus the knight. Okay. So I did see it in the end, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right here, I have 9 seconds. I played this so I can double the rooks. Because in my brain... what happened in this game? I stepped up because I wanted to slide my rook over, because then I know this is good to go. He can always just step back with the knight and also defend it, but then he's kind of giving up on the attack. So I doubled the rook, but then I realized I don't have time. I don't have time, because if I don't make this move, and I didn't calculate it, I just knew that this is mate in one. It's defended by the queen, and this is defended, and I can't run away. And I'm blocked in by my own pawn. Just getting smothered by pawns in the corner of the board. Kind of like his king, but I'm actually getting mated. And dude, what else was I going to play? I play it, and there's mate in 5. He takes. Okay, so this was actually stronger. This throws it away to just a small advantage. Where luckily I have this rook defending the back rank. This structure is like, if my rook was somewhere else, if I capture, he just makes the queen. And that goes anywhere on the board. Oh my god, we grab him. We slide in. And in this situation right there, like, I guess what's he gonna do? Is there a fork? I would have checked for forks immediately. That's all I would have looked for. This, is there a fork? I don't see it. You can grab this, and we just win this endgame with these 2 pawns. And I will explain this to you guys right here. We'll turn this off. Okay, so look. Say this is the situation. These guys are good to go no matter what I do. Because once the king gets in here, if he takes this, this guy runs, and he's always just 1 step ahead. And he will promote to a queen. And so, once you know that, and it also works when they're separated, okay? Just like an endgame thing that you should know, the pawns don't have to be touching each other. So it could be a pawn here and a pawn here. And as long as it is, like, this rank, and they're staggered like that, if that makes sense? Even if they're back to back, if they take the... if there's 2 pawns, and he takes this one just runs, and then he chases them. And it's just like this. So as long as the pawns are on 2 ranks like this, so like this, does that make sense? Or like here and here, or over here and here, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as they're like staggered. And what's cool is if the king ever gets like lazy and steps back, you jump forward. And say he plays like a move like this. You can play forward and say he like got in somehow. As long as you have time to play the structure again, you're good. Right? You're good. So like you can play anything and he can't take it. Now, if there are no moves, like say he has a bishop or whatever, and you have, like, he has a dark square bishop and you have a light square bishop, then it becomes a problem, because if the king is here, he does stop them as long as he has a bishop that can shuffle and do nothing. Like, as long as he can waste moves. Okay? So it only works if he captures. Or steps this way. Then you run, 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 run. Right? Am I crazy for that? Here, here, here. Okay, it does work. So as long as the king doesn't go forward anywhere on this rank, okay? I should be able to explain that. That was such a fun game of chess. Oh my god. Let's get another. Did I just play this guy? I did. Let's play somebody new. My rating's 2,000. Boom. Okay, I said I was going to show you my oracle. I want to show... Where does it show where I bought it? Why are you saying wow, Luke? Wow what? Why are you saying wow? Damn. What happened? What happened? What'd I miss? The game of chess? Did it just end? Oh my god, the delay is real. I have no internet on my phone. Matthew Ping, are you still there? Good content. That was good content. I gotta go back and clip that game. I don't actually know how to do that, but we will figure it out. All right, you guys know the drill. Castle opposite and sacrifice something at all costs, unless we get to play the Alien Gambit. Because I'll blow you straight off this freaking board. I think that's a stupid move by our opponent. We just stepped forward and he has to step back. But it avoided the Alien Gambit. But at what cost, bro? At what cost? I think I play this move now. Where if you capture, I'm just in, bro. Play this. I somewhat recognize this from just like being a beginner. I think you play this, here. And if he captures the queen, it's checkmate. He's looking at it. Just do it, bro. Okay. Heebie-jeebie-jeebie-derb-derb-der. Okay. Sadly, it doesn't work anymore. So we are going to have to create a plan B. This loses my queen. This seems pretty powerful, does it not? God damn it. This. Okay, we're stepping back. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't figure it out. Please forgive me. Defend this. We're still gonna castle opposite. I wasted a whole minute on that. Yep, develop. God damn it. Oh, he's got discoveries. I'm putting the queen. Yeah, he's got discoveries. This is what you get. Alright, let's have a crazy imbalanced game then. Let's do it. I'm cooked. Officially, I'm cooked. It's not what you want. He can just go for this. Immediately, yeah. Alright, bro is a decent chess player. He could push forward. They're arguably equally bad. He can push forward and then go for the pawn break. That makes sense as well. Here, you push forward. I'm so screwed. This check is gonna be just so much fun. Can't wait. Can't wait. Love it. Absolutely love it. prospects of this knight, awesome. Love it. Oh, prospects of this knight, just terrific. I love it so much. I'm having so much fun. He's got this check. Urgh. Do we make a mad dash? Mad dash. We can block like this, but then he takes here. I think it's important to realize. Oh my god, bro! Did I move the king? Why can I not scroll on the wheel? I moved the king. So this move sucks. I walk into a fork. God damn it, bro. If I win this, someone send me $1 million. This is hanging. We push it. He's got so many ideas. And like, legitimately, my knights are never getting into the game. I'm going over here. How are you going to stop me, bro? Boom, boom, boom. Pretty sure he can just play this. Or just play this. Like this, this. Grab this guy with check. This is the move. He wants to go for the bishop. We're going to develop here. We walked into the fork. Wasn't the whole idea to do this, 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 this? Bro, the whole idea was to do this. Why did I put the knight here? That was never the right idea. He's got this. He didn't see it, so we're going to retry. He's got some really freaky ideas. Let's just put my knight on the side of the board. What's the worst thing that could happen? We gotta... I'm cooked. There's nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. We'll rematch him. That was honestly a stupid game because, I mean, if we go back to the beginning, I went for the alien gambit and all this happened. Like, what the hell was that? So I threw the game in the beginning, essentially. That move's just bad. This move is also bad, but we were really praying for this mate. How cool would that have been? In a bullet game, maybe. 3+2, never. And then just after this, I'm so screwed. But I went for the alien gambit. I went for the alien gambit. I could show. Matthew Ping, I think you left. Or are you still there? It doesn't tell me the amount of money that I put in. Oh, yes, it does. So let's see more. The internet in my house, bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Terrible. Long story short, I put $1,000 a while ago. I don't exactly know when. With $1,893 is what it's worth today. With 6.46 shares. The average cost $170. A return of 70%, $783. But it did go down 5% just today. So there you go. Which is pretty crazy. Throw in $1,000 and basically make $1,000 in the matter of not that many months. How do you castle opposite in this situation? That's what I want to know. Stop pushing pawns and develop pieces, bro. We got a castle. We got a castle. Wait. take. He's going for this. Oh, dude, I hate this dude. I go for having fun. I guess I was attacking the rook, but that is like a pretty multifaceted move right there. This knight sucks, but I can't take her. There's a fork. If I take with the bishop, then he just hits me, and I can't even really go anywhere cool with the knight, and then he just takes like this, and he attacks the pawn, and then I go like this. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Grab the bishop, bro. This knight has a new destiny. We can also take. That knight does need to get the flippin' heck out of here. I could take with the bishop. No, I don't want to give him a solid bishop pair. Only move with the bishop. Damn it, how's my knight getting in the game? Alright, we gotta castle this way. It's official. He's going for this. Have to do that. His queen's got to get out of here. Castle. Cool. I did not care about that pawn even slightly. We go for this. If you push forward, no calculation, we're going for it. Oh, if you play this. Oh. Okay, we are going to take like this. Cool. We're going for this. If he doesn't, then we're going to take it. And then take, and then take. And then my bishop can get out this way. My knight needs to get into the game. He's got all his pieces in the game. He should probably castle. Or do something about this pawn. So he's threatening mate over here. But I don't think it's going to work. So let's just take. That's our pawn now. We're also threatening this. We're also threatening, boom, attacking the queen and getting the knight here. If I can go boom, boom, get my knight there. That's a happy knight. Sometimes... From Ireland. Hell yes. Tempo on the queen. He steps back. I jump here. Here, if you try and maintain an attack on that. So I can play this for one. But getting the knight in. Also, I can play this. This seems better. I don't see anything immediately. But now we get another tempo on the queen. Oh, dear Lord. Now we can get this. Yes, you can get this, but, like, I could, for one, attack you. And double the rooks. I could just take. Taking this pawn is probably a halfway decent idea. And once you take, I don't even need to take back. I can just double. This. This. We're doubling. I'm pretty actually scared about my rook over here now. So he takes. We're going to take with the queen. You want a castle, bro? At any point, this is a threat. If you castle, it is also still a threat. You can play that, but then I play this. If you step over, I take. And I get the bishop for the knight, and then we play another boring endgame. That's mate, but I don't know if I care. Okay, yeah, I think we play this. Here. You attack here. I check. Playing this. This is covered by the queen. Don't forget about it, bro. He forgot about it. That's for sure. That's for sure. We're going to go here to plug this hole. This pawn is my weakness, and he will not be subject to harassment along this F file. So he thinks... hiding his king over there is going to keep him safe. It's not. You need a rook there. Because I'm going to double barrel bazooka you on this rank. And if you think you're getting the open file, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. Again, another chess player decides. We're going to push. You going to attack it, bro? That was probably stupid by me. That was probably stupid by me. We're going to defend it. Check first. Win this pawn? Okay, let's do it. Win this pawn. You get this guy. This is weak. Fuck. We go here. Here. Grab this. Here. He's got this. But we've got check first. Here. He's got this. God damn it. Try me, bro. Try me. We're going to give this check. We're coming this way. We could threaten this guy. Here. We come here. He can push. We hit him with this fork. Check. Check. Here. Check. We're going for this pawn. Bro, I'm pulling you apart. Literally. You asked for it. You asked for it. I wanted a different type of game here, bro. I wanted a different type of game. And now we always are scarred. Now, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something. These pawns. I just want you to take note of these pawns right here. Right now, if he takes this one runs. You see that? Now what we're going to do. Which way are you going to go? This way? Okay, I'll chase you this way. This dude is a little baby. How should I do this? We can do this mate, this mate, this mate. We got options. What should I do? How should I do them? Or should I give him a stalemate at the very last moment? What do you guys want me to do? Take a vote. Take a vote. Put it in the chat. Godly human. Just in case he had anything pre-moved. He's going here. Should I give him the stalemate, bro? Do you really think so? Now he's gonna freaking make us wait, dude. Bro, if I meet you in person, I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend. We're gonna have no sort of physical altercation between you and I. And I don't care if she's fat. I don't care if she's missing teeth, bro. And I'm gonna take the video. I'm gonna take a video, and I'm gonna send it to your mom. That's what we do to these types of gentlemen. You guys want the stalemate? What do you guys want? Matthew Ping, what do you want? Mate. You should be able to submit. You should be able to submit something. There's still 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Like, there should be some sort of AI watching the games, like, at all times that you can talk to and say, like, hey, there's 1 minute left. He's 1 move away from checkmate. Can you, like, stop this from happening? You know what I mean? I think there should be. Because all they have is if your clock runs out. Hashtags. Bro, we absolutely shredded this dude. Well, hey bro, my chat is making fun of you. Epic. Should we fly through that game? I should have flown through that game a little bit ago. I need to go to the gym, god damn it. Could have given him time. So I tried my darndest. You see this situation? Look how many pawn moves this dude made. Okay, he only made 1 more than me, but still a lot of pawn moves here. And I'm really just wiggling around, trying to figure out a way. Like, white is for sure winning, and I know that because I was trying to see, like, where is he going to castle so I could castle opposite. We do castle. Did he even get to castle? Go for this. Now we're up a pawn. You let me grab your pawn. We attack the queen. We attack the queen. Beautiful calculation by me. Beautiful calculation by me. In this position, we can grab the pawn. €2. Holy shoot. Wow. I can't believe it, bro. Thank you so much. You're a great person too. I can't believe it. Today's my first day ever getting donations, which is crazy. which is absolutely crazy. I'm taking a picture of this one too. That is insane. I might have to figure out. I can put a little heart. Dude, so cool. I appreciate that immensely. That is like 5% of my entire YouTube income. Right there. Right there. And what is that? Euros? Yeah, 2 euros. So in this position, I wanted to grab this pawn, but I realized the difficulty of getting my knight into the game. Because he's not going this way and he's not going this way. So his only option is this. And so instead of being greedy and grabbing the pawn, I prioritize development, where I have tempo on the queen and then I'm going to this square. Where I believe going somewhere where you don't get hit with a tempo again would have made the most amount of sense. Like if he goes here, I just hit him with another tempo. And that's what he does. And then so that was like, he screwed that up pretty bad. Also, he steps away from this pawn, but I guess, like, what else is he going to do? And then we get the pawn. Then, sometimes there's a saying, to take is a mistake. And generally, what you don't want to do is capture if it brings their piece forward. So, like, this capture, now it's saying that it's the best move. Maybe I suck at chess. It was just saying it's not the best move. I thought take. His queen gets on my side of the board, causing more problems. If you'd let the computer think for long enough, it's a scumbag. We go for the fork. I couldn't tell you how many times I have done this and had this done to me. With 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock, I don't believe so. Thank you so much, Jake. Honestly, that is the coolest thing ever. So, he went for it. The queen moves like this. As well as diagonal, okay? So that's how the queen moves. So now that this guy knows this, we plug the hole. This pawn break definitely needed to happen. We just try and double up. We get the rank. Made this a little bit more complicated than I needed to. Whatever. We defend. My rook is super passive, but it is what it is. Grab the pawn. We wiggle back down to the defense of this pawn. Checks. We get in with the knight. That would have been cool to play. Whatever, we give a check. We get a check. We get a check. We go back. I made that repeating move to gain time. We come back. We get this check. He gives up the bishop for it. And we give him absolutely nothing. We give him absolutely nothing. And then to be straight up, in these types of endgames, when you have increment, it's almost easier to just trade everything off. Like if you're ever worried about getting a stalemate, try to promote the pawn with check. But literally, I don't need 2 queens. I don't need 2 queens. I'm not going to stalemate this. It's almost easier for me to not stalemate with only 1 queen. Or even like a queen and a rook. But it's just my preference that in an endgame, if I have less than like 30 seconds, I try to trade every single piece. And so, like, if he has enemy pawns on the board or whatever, I'll just trade, like, my other stuff. Everything that I have until I only have a queen. Because that's the way to do it. And then we chased him around. There's so many different ways you could do this. But it is what it is. We had a great game of chess. That was a lot of fun. Someone sent a request. It was a 10-minute game of chess. I don't know if I've got it in me to do that. I can't believe I wonder if it'll show me like the donations and stuff on the app. My best day, I made $2.89 in one day, which is pretty good. Matthew Ping, you want to play a game? This is going to be my last one. It's going to be my last game. Or you, Jake. Anybody, really. Anybody. I've been playing chess for like 4 hours or something, dude. My brain can't handle it. But I did pretty good today if we're going to look at the profile, actually. A lot of puzzles. 7 wins, 4 losses. I'll take it. And for everybody that's always wondering, let me make this small. Those are my ratings right there. Bullet, Blitz, Rapid. Those are my ratings. Who wants to play, bro? There's 23 of you. Do any of you care to play? We'll do some 0+1. I'm probably not going to get back from the gym until pretty late, bro. It's already like 9 o'clock. So I'm going to go until like 11. Sometimes I just get locked in and stay there for like 2.5 hours, though. And then do the sauna and then run. Dude, I've been running. Like yesterday I did 1,000 stairs on the stair stepper. And then every other day I've like ran 1 mile and see how fast I can do it. I can only do it like slightly below 7 minutes. And then some other days I run like 5 miles or 10 miles. And I've been doing that pretty consistently. I'm just training for sex. Just getting the cardio up for sex. This, the next girl that comes into my life, she's getting all the pent-up rage that I have from losing these games of chess. Six 600 subscribers in the last 28 days, dude. Look at this. But one other problem. If you see, I have 15 viewers right now, which is pretty bad. So I need to end the stream when it loses its peak. The peak this one was 100. And then it's like a slow trickle down from there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do one last game for you. What do you want me to do? What about like Chess 960? I'll do a fancy game of Chess 960. Or whatever you want. I hate this delay, bro. I want to talk to you like immediately right now. I don't want to talk to you and then you hear my voice in 30 seconds. And I watched videos and I configured the settings and I was not able to figure that out. Everything that I have is set to 1 second delay. And it's still for sure a large delay because I can watch it on my phone. And then there you go, Matthew Ping. That's how much I have made, 32. I don't think that's including the €2 and the $6 that I got earlier today, though. I think it takes like a couple days to update. But when I get $100, I'm gonna ask you what you want me to invest in, and we're gonna do it. But try to make it like a good investment. I'm not trying to make like just like. Not trying to make terrible investments. And then, so what I'll do is I'll get that $100. I don't know how they pay taxes, or do they just take taxes out? I don't know how any of that works. But whatever they give me, I'm gonna open a new brokerage account, and I'm gonna send it there, and we're gonna invest it. And every time I get the new $100, we'll invest it. And then potentially, like if it does really well or something, I'll buy like a new computer or maybe like a better microphone or a girlfriend or something to make the stream a little bit better. All right. Start recording. This dude's at 2,000. This is going to be a fast game of chess. And Matthew Ping, just let me know what you want me to play. Hang the bishop, bro. I dare you. Okay, he's a real 2000. He doesn't want my light square bishop. We're going to same side castle. Probably we step back as that was being attacked. We're going to go here. Pressure along this diagonal. I think we can go for this, because if he takes, I throw in the check. He wants to sacrifice. I don't believe in it. We're going to clear this guy off. This guy's coming over. He's got this, but we can block. I think we take. We jump in. Fork. What are you going to do? Move the queen, bro. We take this guy. We step up. We're going here. Where's the queen going? Ooh. You got this. You got this. Trade it. Trade it. You only got one knight left. What's the worst? What's the worst that's going to happen? Bro, $5? Holy shit. Legend in the making. Baby, bro. I'm taking pictures of this stuff. Crazy, bro. Wow. You're an absolute legend, bro. I appreciate you immensely. Seriously. What do I do? Like, reply. I'm replying to you in the chat. You're probably getting my voice a while back, but what do you want me to play? Or do you want to play? I cannot believe it, dude. Legitimately, I cannot believe it. Like, what? It's kind of crazy to me, the whole aspect of even earning money from doing this, because I did it without making any money for so long. Oh, I guess I didn't take a picture of the actual membership. What you want me to do? What you want me to play, Jake Nolan? I've got energy for one more badass game. I've been getting some aggressive chess today. That's all I know. We've been getting saucy with the ladies. What the fudge is going on here? Messed up, bro. Messed it up. What do you want? What do you want, you guys? You just let me know and I'll do it. I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting on a response. It's hard to see which color is what. If we're gonna be honest. I cannot believe you guys gave me money. That's so crazy. Absolutely insane. The YouTube journey has officially started, ladies and gentlemen. I just got monetized last month. Just got monetized. Is there even anybody still in here, bro? What the heck is going on? I got 14 people. What do you guys want me to play? Can you hear me? What's going on? Seen the cubes with the light up squares? Nope. I pretty much just buy a Rubik's Cube every time I go to a new country. So, like, I'm gonna be honest, I forget where they're all from. But every time I see a cube, I buy them in these other countries. So I got like a whole bunch of them at this point. and I can solve some of them. I can solve all of them, but I like this big ass one. I need to like look at my notes and stuff, even for this medium sized one. And this one I just got in Thailand on my last trip. And then this one, I don't know. Turn it on, bro. Let's do it. We'll do like a 5+3 or something. Castling opposite. Oh, you're over 2,000? Dang. Well, maybe I'll just have like a... For my birthday? My birthday just passed, bro. It was August 11th. That's why I was in Thailand. For the lady boys. I'm just kidding. Complete joke. Total joke. Just joking. No lady boys for this boy. Well, I don't want to sit here for too long and bore you guys. I only saw that one for 10 minutes, and I just don't have the energy for 10-minute chess right now, my bro. All right, turn it on, bro. Let's do it. We could do a longer game if you're really good. What is your rating? I'm tired. 9 o'clock, damn. I'm gonna be at the gym. Bro, another $5? Is this all the same $5, or have you sent me like $15, bro? Play a 5-minute. 5, 0, create. Matthew Ping, we can absolutely play a long game. We can play a 10-minute game right now. You want to? I'll cancel this right now. This guy wants me to play a 5. We can play a 10. Or like an 8+2 instead of a 10-0. I always... Or even a 10+2, bro. Whatever you want, dog. You're my main man. Whatever you guys want. There's only 16 of us in here. Oh, I don't even know what I should train at the gym. I've literally been to the gym every single day. Let me show you. Where are my save notes? You see all those check marks? Those are weeks. So that's why there's like 7, 7, 7, 7. And one day I ran for 5 miles. But I'm going today. My portfolio, bro, down 2,200 today. Epic. Just of that, if 500 something in Bitcoin, for sure. Not on the juice. I do have rest days. So like yesterday was essentially my rest day. I went to the gym, but I did no heavy weight. I just did cardio and abs and then the sauna. So like an active rest day, you could call it. Rabbit man, 5 plus 5. Let's freaking go. And I'll make a video out of this one. Oh, hello and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. In today's episode, we have the absolute pleasure of playing my favorite subscriber. Sorry, other subscribers, but he's been there since day one. And I believe that this is the French, the perk. I don't really remember, but we're going to go with my custom patented setup. And so I'm going to teach this to you guys. Anybody can learn it. A snail can learn it, and it is effective, incredibly effective. And so generally, the plan is going to be put pawns in the center, defend them with other pawns adjacent to the center, put the bishops here. There's another streamer. He calls it the cock and balls setup. I don't call it such things. We're really hoping he doesn't capture. If he does, it somewhat ruins our plans. Now we have a natural development square for the knight. It's not the end of the world. Generally, we wanted to keep the pawn there. He's really just going for it. He wants to just trade, and then I got 2 pawns in the center, but they're kind of goofy looking. I can attack the knight, so we do that. If he goes over here, we trap him. So don't do that, Matthew Ping. Don't do that. And if you step back, it's not super fun for anybody. It looks active, looks powerful. So my custom setup didn't work at all. And Jake Nolan, I am 31 years old. I've been playing chess for 4 years. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And that's about it. And I work in finance. But I don't have a job right now. So thanks for the donations. And so I'm going to try and get a saucy game of chess for you boys. Is what we're really going for. We're going to hold off on the castling. He gives my guy a little tickle. We could ruin his pawn structure. But that gives him an open file. And it gives him my bishop. We're not going to do it. We got pressure here. This knight's going here. This bishop's not doing a whole lot. I also can play this check. Very, very interesting. Reinforce it. We reinforce it. This check all of a sudden just became a thing, but we developed a knight. Either one of these squares would most likely be just fine. This square supports the center. This square supports the center this way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sometimes chess is just about making a move. Doesn't even matter. Either of those are probably equally as fine. And this is a 5-minute game of chess, and I still have 5 minutes, so kudos to me for doing that. I'm inclined to play this move. What about this? I like this. A soft and quiet little pawn push with no real intention other than launching pawns and destroying my opponent, even though he's my bro. But we are going to push this pawn with tempo. I think that just opens up your king. Am I mistaken? This opens up a diagonal for checks. This... It's hard to say, but now we got this open file against this king. We are going to be playing this. And then we're going to play this. And then we're going to play this. That's the game plan. I got a castle at some point. And oh boy, this bishop can drop back along this sneaky long diagonal. And this guy has still not got to join the party. And if he captures here, I think my king is going to be... What was that? What the heck just happened? Pawn sacrifice? Well, this guy is pinned. So we have take. He can take with the rook. But I can win stuff like this. So I think that's a mistake. Matthew Ping, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just threw a knight at me for a pawn. Are you sure about this? He goes in with the rook. I'm sensing a little bit of hostility. I can castle, and that's an immediate threat on the rook. We also do have, like, capture, capture, check. But that hangs the queen. He's got this pawn push all of a sudden. So we might have to go here. We might have to play something like this, where if the pawn push comes, we can just take. We can get out of it with a check, but I'm not really convinced what we're doing after that. I haven't castled, so what if I castle, push, then I can't really take. So castle, push, take. We take here first. I think maybe just playing it safe, something like this. It has threats here, it has threats here. It gets out of this threat. I don't love to play a move like this, but I do think that it just avoids a lot of nonsense. We're immediately threatening the rook. We're also immediately not really threatening anything over here. We could also just take, and we can also castle. So, also if he pushes this, my knight is unpinned. Or if he pushes this, I can just take the rook with check. And then you gotta take this. And then I take this, this. No. We're going to be all right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be all right. Aging like a Greek god. Yeah, I do a lot of skincare. And I'm pretty freaking healthy. Check it out. This is some skincare right here. Oh! Am I looking fresh? But you know my age. Okay, so he gets out of it. That walks into this. Don't want to do it to my boy. A simple pawn push, bro. Really? You hate to do it. You hate to do it. And then the queen moves, and this is... Oh. Wait a minute. This... My knight is pinned. Not anymore. This is not a good idea, but you at least get something for it. Oh, but then you have to trade the queens. Oh my god. Matthew Ping. I never even got the castle. And you did get 2 pawns for the knight. We're hitting that check. If you don't block with the queen... you hate to frickin' do it. What about this? It gets my piece active. That is the reason we're doing this. If he takes me, my rook comes in with check. If I didn't do that, I just take and he steps in, and then I hit him. Arguably, they're the same move. Maybe this one's a little bit more fancy. I don't know. But now we are going to slowly but surely dissolve our friend's insides. This is hanging, threatening this and this and this. I think we take this first. All of my pieces are hanging, by the way, so I'm completely subject to, like, hanging everything. He's got this. Terrific. We have to defend. Oof. He's got this. See, I definitely did make a blunder. He's got this. Big yikes. Okay, so we are going to do what we can here. We're going to do what we can. At least I can get out of it with taking something, at the very least. If he steps over, potentially... We go for this. I think I can untangle. It doesn't actually look as bad as I thought it did. He steps over. We defend it again. You push. I defend it again. You attack me. All the way over here. This is a crazy rook defense. What did that do? That gives us time to castle. If I castle, I mean, his knight jumps in. Screw it. This guy's still pinned, so I'm happy about that. This, I mean, we can jump in and take the pawn, applying pressure there. For sure, he was supposed to step the king over. Now this is a threat. He could take, but then I just take the rook, so he doesn't want none of that. We're going to give him a little bit of time here. We're going to give him a little bit of time. I'm going to message him. But unfortunately, we're going to give him a take back as well. I feel too bad about that. I mean, we just take, right? This is defended. This guy's not defended. But okay. He's an honorable man. So he attacks the knight. I mean, I guess we can do this. We just resituate the knight over here. We go here. Immediately, that's the plan. We pin the knight. He doesn't have any checks to get out of it. He doesn't have anything incredibly useful. Even this, I just take the knight, and these guys are still looking at each other. So that's a wrap. A simple pin down the board. I feel terrible. This is my bro. This is my bro right here. So you know what? This, I'm going to give it to him. What I want is bishop, knight versus rook against his 3 pawns. So what if I go here, 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 then he gets the rook and I get the knight? We're doing it. Let him know I'm going to even it out. I think in this endgame, I'm completely losing because my pawn structure sucks so bad and my king is so weak. And I do believe that even after, like, capture, yes, I know I would take his rook with check. We take the knight. He then takes... Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We... I need to get this knight. What we're trying to do is this. Go here, here, and then get him to take. I don't know if he has messages on. I'm doing it. He's gonna have to defend the rook like this. But then I get the pawn. I think that I can still win this endgame now. It changed a little bit, okay? It changed a little bit. From what it was before, I think that it would have been winning. But we're going to give my bro some chances. We attack the rook. You can defend like this, but I grab this guy. Oh, his king is coming. His king is coming to hang out with the boys. Let's go for this to lock his rook in here. We don't want to see this move. This move would actually be so good for him. We take. He takes. I take. Here. Here. We take like this. He can go this way and get out. Oof. We defend this pawn tactically. Will he see it? That was his whole idea. I know for certain he's trying to free his rook and win this pawn. But there's a fork. Jesus. God damn it. God damn it, Matthew Ping. I did my best. I did my best. Now, pushing this probably makes the most amount of sense. We're going to do this. Oh, he can just come in. That's no fun. This is I play this. Here, I just take. So I'm completely winning, but I do think that I need to be a little bit careful. Actually, what am I talking about? I have 2 pieces versus pawns. So we take. Now, unfortunately, that is a passed pawn that will start moving. So he can get this pawn over here, but to tell you the truth, I don't think it even somewhat matters. And he's not going to catch this. Or is he? Here. He is going to catch it. I was trying to put my knight here, dude. That was the move that I just was trying to play. He can't actually take because I'll make a queen. I don't really think it matters all that much. My king can't actually take this pawn or this one runs, like I have explained in all of my videos that I've ever made. So I do not by any means want to do a bishop and knight mate. That is what I do not want to do. So what about, like, boom, no. Boom, boom. That's a new idea. I think he can just push. Matthew Ping. I think I could switch gears here. I got 39 seconds. Here. Boom. Boom, boom. We give him a check. He steps over. That's the new game plan. He can push, but I'm going here. He can push, but I'm giving the check. Kind of a crazy position. He's playing this. And it's getting quite scary. What on earth is going on right now? I can play this and trap the king. Is this a draw? Did I screw this up? I need a grandmaster right now. Can we give a different check? Yes, we can. So we'll just make some knight moves because I can. We're going to go for this check. Oh! God damn it. God damn it, bro. Defends this square. We're going to grab this with check. Check. He's still got this move. God damn it. How do I get this, dude? Ah. He goes here. We got the king actually in the corner. Dude, the truth is, I don't know if I can do a bishop and knight mate. I haven't done it in so long. I actually don't think that I can. With 18 seconds? Or with 45 seconds. Okay. Dude, I can't do this. There's not a chance. We checkmate him in this corner, so we have to chase him to this corner. Right? Right, because we're trying to mate him in that corner. I think I chase him more. He's coming here, so don't we step over? We step over. Bro, I don't remember. We need to get him in this corner. That's where the checkmate happens. But I think we chase him over here first. I kind of forget. I literally forget. Then he goes here. God damn it, dude. I don't remember. I don't remember. He goes here. He steps back over. We go here. Oh, god damn it. Bro, I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do it. Yikes, dude. I need some help. I forget how to do it. Okay. We gotta make a move so we don't lose on time. He steps back. I freaking... Goes here. God damn it. Goes here. There's a way to chase him over. The W maneuver. Yeah, I forget what's like the starting position. Isn't it like... I need the king in front of him. I know that's what it is. The king locks him off this way. We're kind of getting closer to the corner. Fuck, dude. Legitimately. I legitimately don't remember. Okay, he goes here. It's something like this. We get him along the back. We give him a check. He does this. He steps over. He can just go back. How do we push him over here, bro? We hit him with this check. He steps over. We put the king here. Okay, let's go for it. This. I can also play this. Oh. He has to go here. Fudge. Don't go this way, bro. Please. Just go in the corner. Be a chess, bro. Okay, I think I got to do something with this bishop. We're going to reach that 50 move mark. He goes here, here. This, check, here. He can go here, god damn it. Was that the right check? I hung the bishop. Sorry for everybody that watched that. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to do it. You gotta watch a YouTube video, and I have not done that in a long, long time. I'm so sorry. Bro, I know this was it. I was getting so close. I think the knight here, he goes in the corner. Checkmate? Is that what it was? Dude, I was so close. Mate in 2, I think. Mate in 5. Here. That hangs the bishop. Don't forget about hanging the bishop. We slide over. He slides back. Unfortunately, I was not able to execute it. Please subscribe. Because now I have depression. Do I really got to sit down and watch these videos, bro? How often does this happen in a real game? Never. Let's do a quick analysis. I don't know if we need to check the actual computer analysis, because who really cares how accurate that was? But let's watch it. I know, Matthew Ping. I can't believe I don't know how to do that, dude. I was so close at the end. We were approaching that 50 move. So right here, it's over. It's over because I can apply pressure to this guy, and he's just straight up pinned. So like, if I feel so inclined, I can move the bishop somewhere and then just attack it again. And if this dude ever moves, even if he wins something, I'm getting the rook. So in this moment, I purposely hung the rook. The plan was for capture, then he takes with check and I step up. And then I have a bishop and a knight versus his rook. I didn't actually imagine that we were going to trade all of the pawns and I was going to have to execute. Also, I sacrificed my rook here for no reason. I guess I kind of did ask for it. This pawn was hanging, but I'm losing. He goes for the fork. Man, it wasn't all that great a game. I know it has an interactive lesson. I've done it before. But it's something that if you like don't, you know, I've done it once and I like memorized how to do it, and then I've even done it in like one real situation. I'm winning plus 96. What was I supposed to do here? We can play this. I think it's just telling me to, here. Say you push the pawn. Oh, we put him in Zooks. No, he goes in the corner, for sure. But then we give him a check. He steps out. Get the queen. Man, there's a lot of stuff in this that I could have figured out if I had more time. But I had 30 seconds in this position. I mean, doesn't this just make a lot of sense? The knight's not really hanging. I just make a new queen. If you guys want, we can do a rematch. Actually, no, we can't. I need to leave. We get the frickin' pawn. Let's watch the mate. No, let's not. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. I'm not going to learn how to do this because it's only ever happened to me just this time. And I did it on purpose. So it's not like the game of chess actually was organically heading into this position. It was man-made by me sacking my rook and like doing